Hey everybody. Today we're going to do some feathering in our selections, and I will show you how to use the eraser tool in a certain way to soften the edges of a photo that you combine with another photo. So let's first start with the feathering option. Remember, your options are up at the top of Photoshop and your tools are along the side. So depending upon which tool you press, you're going to get different options. And we are going to File, Place Embedded to select a photo. And what you can do is definitely just you can drag your photo into Photoshop if you like, or you can do it the way I just did it. And we'll check that. And now what I want to do is go to my elliptical marquee tool, which will give me a circular, ovular selection. Click on it and then go up here to feather, and you can choose how soft you do want your edges. I'm just going to put my mine to 27 pixels. You can hit enter, then get my elliptical tool. I'm going to hold the shift key to get a perfect circle, and I can move my circle by using the space bar and let go. And then all we have to do is, you already know how to do this, just click on our layer mask icon at the bottom of the layers right here. And there we have our photo inserted into our selection with a soft edge. Now I want to make my photo a little bit smaller, so I'll go to my layer, unlock the mask from the photo, click on the photo, and you can just Command T or Edit Free Transform. I want to make her fit in a little better, so I can move that. And now she fits into the circle. I will lock it back up, and we get our move tool, and we can move her over here. All right, and now another way to soften the edges of a photo that you bring in, because the idea is that to combine your photos, you want them to all be very well integrated. You want your photos to seamlessly work together. So let's open up another image, File, Place Embedded, and grab this one. I'm going to just move that over a little bit and check it. Now what I do, see, in order to get this photo more integrated to the background, I want to remove these hard edges. So if you look at your own work, make sure you don't have photos in your artwork that have these hard edges, because it will make them look like they don't belong. All right, we'll go to our eraser tool right here. Remember, if you don't see it looking like this, you're going to click and hold. We just want our regular eraser tool. And then up at the top for our options, I would like you to choose a soft brush for this activity, and then take your opacity down. I have mine at around 30%. You can play around with it to see what works best for you, but you want to take the opacity down, and you want a soft brush for your edges. And the other thing is, you want to make sure you have a pretty large brush. Try to go on here. And you can, bump your brush size up pretty high for this to soften the edges. And then you're just going to click on the edges until, let me make this a little bit higher in terms of my opacity. You're going to click on your edges until they kind of fade away. And you want to make sure that you don't see that hard line anymore. And it's up to you, the effect that you want to get, but this will just soften up your photo. You can decide how much of the photo you want to remove. Make sure you really get that edge. I'm going to just bring in this person a little bit more and kind of leave it like that. So there you see, just using the eraser tool at a low opacity with a soft brush to now that photo looks like it belongs in the picture and it's not just kind of slapped on haphazardly. And that's all we have for today.